Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel and welcome to the series of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Welcome to the video of Model 2.1 Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. In this video, we will be discussing the white paper that was released by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. We will cover everything you need to know, from the basics to the most advanced concepts. So let's get started. And guess what? Who do we have to guide us in this particular module? The Black Widow herself. So without further ado, let's get started. In 2008, an anonymous person or group going by the name Satoshi Nakamoto released a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. The paper introduced a new system of digital cash that is decentralized and operates on a peer-to-peer network. It was the first of its kind and marked the beginning of a new era in the world of finance and technology. In the paper, Nakamoto highlighted the problems with traditional currency systems. These systems are centralized and controlled by governments or financial institutions, which makes them susceptible to corruption, censorship, and interferences. They are also limited by physical boundaries and face issues like double spending. To solve these problems, Nakamoto proposed a decentralized digital currency system called Bitcoin. This system operates on a peer-to-peer network with no central authority controlling it. Transactions are verified by network participants through cryptography and recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain. To understand how Bitcoin works, let's take a closer look at some of the key concepts. First, let's talk about mining. Mining is the process of adding new transactions to the blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical puzzles and verify transactions. The process of mining is based on consensus algorithm called proof of work. This algorithm requires miners to solve a complex mathematical problem to add new transactions to the blockchain. The first miner to solve the problem gets a reward in the form of newly created bitcoins. The blockchain is a public ledger that records all transactions in the Bitcoin network. Each block in the blockchain contains a set of transactions and a reference to the previous block. Once a block is added to the blockchain, it cannot be altered, making it an immutable record of all transactions in the network. Bitcoin has several advantages over traditional currency systems. It is decentralized, which means that no central authority controls it. This makes it resistant to censorship and interferences. It is also borderless, which means that it can be used to send money anywhere in the world instantly and at low cost. However, Bitcoin also faces several challenges. One of the biggest challenges is scalability. The Bitcoin network can only process a limited number of transactions per second, which makes it difficult to handle large volume of transactions. Another challenge is regulatory uncertainty, as governments and financial institutions struggle to understand and regulate this new technology. In conclusion, Bitcoin is a revolutionary technology that has the potential to transform the world of finance and beyond. Its decentralized, peer to peer nature makes it resistant to censorship and interference, and its borderless nature makes it ideal for sending money anywhere in the world. However, it also faces several challenges that need to be addressed before it can reach its full potential. Now, as we had an overview of this white paper, let's take a dive into top 15 questions for Bitcoin white paper. So let's get started with question number 1. What is the purpose of Bitcoin according to the white paper released by Satoshi Nakamoto? The purpose of Bitcoin, according to white paper, is to create a decentralized digital currency that enables a peer-to-peer transactions without the need for a trusted third party. Question number 2. How does the Bitcoin network ensure the security of transactions? The Bitcoin network uses a proof of work consensus algorithm to validate transactions and prevent double spending. This involves solving complex mathematical problems that require significant computational power. Question number 3. What is the maximum number of bitcoins that can be created? The maximum number of bitcoins that can be created is 21 million. This limit is hard-coded into the Bitcoin protocol and is designed to prevent inflation. Question number 4. What is the role of miners in the Bitcoin network? Miners are responsible for verifying transactions and adding them to the blockchain. In return, they receive newly minted bitcoins as a reward. Question number 5. How does the Bitcoin protocol ensure that the new bitcoins are created at a predictable rate? The Bitcoin protocol adjusts the difficulty of the proof of work algorithm every 2016 blocks to ensure that new blocks are created at an average rate of 1 every 10 minutes. Question number 6. What is the difference between a public key and a private key in the Bitcoin network? A public key is used to receive bitcoins, while a private key is used to authorize transactions and spend bitcoins. Question number 7. How does the Bitcoin network prevent the same bitcoins from being used or being spent twice? The Bitcoin network prevents double spending by requiring miners to verify transactions before adding them to the blockchain. Once a transaction is confirmed, it cannot be reversed. Question number 8. How does the concept of mining difficulty work in the Bitcoin network? Mining difficulty refers to the level of computational effort required to mine new bitcoins. The difficulty level is adjusted automatically every 2016 blocks to ensure that new blocks are created at a predictable rate. Question number 9. How does the Bitcoin network handle transactions that exceed the size of a single block? The Bitcoin network allows for the creation of additional off-chain solutions such as the Lightning Network to handle transactions that exceed the size of a single block. Question number 10. What is the role of nodes in Bitcoin network? Nodes are responsible for validating transactions and maintaining a copy of the blockchain. They are essential for ensuring the security and integrity of the Bitcoin network. Question number 11. Can Bitcoin transactions be reversed or cancelled? No. Once a Bitcoin transaction has been confirmed and added to the blockchain, it cannot be reversed or cancelled. Question number 12. What is a Bitcoin wallet and how does it work? A Bitcoin wallet is a software program that allows users to send and receive Bitcoins. It contains both a public key and a private key, which are used to authorize transactions. Question number 13. What is the process for creating new Bitcoins? New Bitcoins are created through the process of mining, which involves solving complex mathematical problems. As miners solve these problems, new Bitcoins are minted and added to the network. Question number 14. What is the difference between a hard fork and a soft fork in the Bitcoin network? A hard fork involves a fundamental change to the Bitcoin protocol that is not backward compatible. A soft fork, on the other hand, is a backward compatible change to the protocol. Question number 15. What are some of the main challenges facing the Bitcoin network today? Some of the main challenges facing the Bitcoin network include scalability, security, and regulatory issues. Additionally, the increasing energy consumption required for mining has also been a concern. So that's it from Module 2.1, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system presented by Satoshi Nakamoto, a white paper. So we should thank Black Widow for guiding us in this particular module. So see you guys in the next one. Thank you.